Hi there traders, and welcome to the Keyzone Traders session on the bid offer spread. Now, this is one of those sort of jargon busting things that you will probably hear people talk about: the bid and the offer and the spread when trading. This is just to explain exactly what they are, so you understand exactly what you're doing when you're both buying and selling in the markets. So what is the bid offer spread? So the bid is the maximum price that a buyer is willing to pay for an instrument, and the offer is the minimum price that a seller is willing to sell an instrument for. So when you go onto your broker, a broker will quote a bid price, which is a price they are willing to buy at, and an offer price, i.e. a price they are willing to sell at. If you wish to buy, you will need to buy at the price they are willing to sell at, and vice versa. If you wish to sell, you will need to sell at the price at which they are willing to buy at. So if you're selling, you will need to trade on the bid, and if you are buying, you will need to trade at the offer. The difference between the bid and the offer price is what is known as the spread. This is where brokers and market makers can make money, because the price they are willing to sell at, which is the offer, will always be higher than the price they are willing to buy at, which is the bid. So the difference is known as the spread, and the spread is where the brokers can make their money. The spread will vary from broker to broker, and it is important to find a broker with tight spreads, as this can have a massive impact on the viability of your trades. And another reason, which is why I use Value Trades as my broker of choice, because their spreads are extremely tight. We also need to be aware of the spread and how that can affect the price we need to put in our orders for entries, stops, and target. We're going to discuss that in another session. We also need to be aware of how it will affect our risk to reward, which is also discussed in a later session. So I hope that's just clarifies exactly what we mean by the bid offer spread. As I say, the bid is simply the price that the broker is willing to buy at, and which we need to sell. And if we're buying, then we will need to buy at the offer price, which is the price that the broker is willing to sell at. So if you hear people talk about bid and offers, it's just literally a case of where they're willing to buy and sell in the market, and we just need to know where that is and account for that when we're placing our orders.